A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Cleveland Indians.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. When you talk about him, you look at him and you say, rare talent, rare combination. Why? Speed and power. He's got both, and not many guys can say that. He's an elite, dynamic player, and he should be fun to watch in this one.
Louis Jitsi gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today. All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Stepping into the box, Professor Smokey, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Captain, Professor Smokey.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. Vila takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman Wayne Anthony.
Stepping up now, Wayne Anthony. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Line drive to left. Benitez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Matt Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the three-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Standing in now, Francis Coronado, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with it. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Vila is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Rafael Ramirez is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable. Inconsistent, I guess, is probably the best word to put it. Look, he's got a career ERA over 4, but he continues to make starts. So that's the positive of it. We'll see today who we get, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Leading off with a Tribe, second baseman, Ken Rosales.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jose Rondon will be next. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
First delivery to him on the way. Nope. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bill Vila waits on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounder down the line at third. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Now to the plate, Robert Medley. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on that hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field with no score. Into the box now, William Hernandez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
William Hernandez.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Here's the 0-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here comes another 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Diego Ortega. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, David Romero. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Well, that's
2-0 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
1 out and a runner on second base. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
At the plate, Joel Feliz. First pitch of the at-bat. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
I kind of hope he doesn't drive one out of the ballpark or in the gap. Maybe just walk, because I'm looking at the on-deck circle. You got the big slugger on the on-deck circle. I want to see him take a chance at granted.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now batting, Troy Tulowitzki. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Nipped the corner, 2-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have inning success.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now at the plate, Edgar Benitez. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Nobody out. Runner on first. And again a throw. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. fly ball out to straightaway right. Smith is in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. One and 0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the stretch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Ahmad Hernandez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Takes this the other way to right. Smith is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Tim Wells.
Stepping in, Tim Wells. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Riding in once again, Professor Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Smokey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers and draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Third baseman, number 24, Wayne Anthony.
Into the box, Wayne Anthony, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped foul wide at first.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Matt Smith. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francis Coronado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Set to deal on 2-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard to short. And from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Digging in, William Hernandez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped weakly up the first base line. But that one rolls foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, Diego Ortega, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5, all even at 1 apiece. Ready for another chance? Ken Rosales. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Rosales.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Rondon reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Out of play.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
On the ground to third. Right to him. One there. On to first. A double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Digging in to try it again. Bill Vila. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's down to third. Anthony gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Digging in, David Romero. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Benitez moves over. One down. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. In now, Joel Feliz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Ready with the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And he just manages to get his hand in. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Hey, not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Ground ball left side. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Corey Kluber answers the call
now
from the pen here in the
Indians,
fourth, as they didn't
number
get the
28,
outing they were hoping for
Corey
from their starter.
Kluber.
Stepping in now, Professor Smokey, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The set and the 1-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Robert Medley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Francisco Lindor waits on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this happening. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
2-1. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now in the box, Edgar Benitez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Now batting.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
In now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready with the 3-0. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, Ahmad Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. from the stretch. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Digging in once again, Wayne Anthony. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Anthony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Matt Smith will be next. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping in, Matt Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 mile an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Into the box, Francis Coronado, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Center fielder number 25, William Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now, William Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. The second to run, back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Throw over to first. Runners back. Stepping in now, Diego Ortega, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. In now, David Romero, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Indians 1. Henry Fuentes is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Fuentes.
Digging in, Tim Wells comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Tim Wells.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ready once again, Ken Rosales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a changeup right down the middle. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ortega is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The center fielder, number 13, Jose Rondon.
Here now is Jose Rondon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Joel Feliz. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The catcher, number 28.
Professor Smokey will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Wayne Anthony will be next. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Digging in once again, Bill Vila. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Bill Vila.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Smith. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher Robert Medley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Medley comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A couple of walks for him thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Here's the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Edgar Benitez will be next. 3-1, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Edgar Benitez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer here in the series as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2.
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ortega racing back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
In now, Ahmad Hernandez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Indians 4, the Blue Jays 2. Back here in Cleveland, on to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Omar Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
6, Omar Castillo.
Striding in once again, Wayne Anthony. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze it. Good breaking ball.
Ready on 1 and 2. Little chopper back his way. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Matt Smith. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Francis Coronado.
Ready for another chance, Francis Coronado. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he'll dive back in. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game. He ends up getting the base hit to drive in the run. And then he hits the whole game. So that was a big at bat for him to battle.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a
pitching for the
matchup
Indians,
move here and bring on a
number
southpaw to
71.
face the left-handed hitter due up. Into the box now, William Hernandez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball 2 now. From the stretch. And he misses again, ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner will get back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Diego Ortega. Your
Brandon
attention,
Maurer
please.
Takes the mound
Now
now, and it
pitching for the
appears he's
Indians,
being brought in to face the
number
right-handed
37,
batter who waits next.
Brandon.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the
Maurer.
term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Digging in and looking for more, Diego Ortega. The lifetime numbers for him against Brandon Maurer. He's 1 for 2. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. That's popped up out towards short right field. Rosales is there for it, and that retires the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Indians lead it 4-3. Ready once again, Tim Wells. He'll lead
Leading
things
up with a
off here in this
drive,
one-run
third
contest.
baseman, Tim Wells.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
He'll try again. 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. Dribbled back toward the mound. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ken Rosales.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Rosales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The center fielder, number 13.
Will Rosenthal takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Toronto, number 27, Will Rosenthal.
Jose Rondon will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
One 0 count. Here it is. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So digging in now, Bill Vila. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes a high fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Men on third with 2 down. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Robert Medley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hernandez going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Indians 6, the Blue Jays 3.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching for the
pitcher
Indians,
entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. At the plate, David Romero. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, David Romero.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Hard liner toward short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. At the plate, Joel Feliz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Troy Tulowitzki will be next. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Once again, a 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
First baseman number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A 1 pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Our line scorer here from striding into the taken for a ball. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Now in the box, Edgar Benitez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Edgar Benitez.
And that misses inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Now here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Renfroe. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Smith waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next for Cleveland, designated hitter, Ahmad Hernandez.
Stepping in, Ahmad Hernandez. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Here's another 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Coronado is there and not in time as the run scores.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Now batting, third baseman, Tim Wells.
Will Smith enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Smith.
Tim Wells will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Stepping in now, Ken Rosales, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Strike called, 2-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Stepping in, Jose Rondon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
The batter, first baseman, Bill.
Coming to the plate now, Bill Vila. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. Back with more from Game 3 after this. A nice look there at downtown Cleveland's skyline from the Cuyahoga River just outside Progressive Field, where we're set for the 9th inning. Anthony Grant comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Wayne Anthony will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Anthony.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off the changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.